Good morning and welcome to what will be a couple of weeks series on career development. I hope that some of the information that we're going to share with you is helpful. Obviously, all of us on this call are looking to maximize our potential and our opportunities. So I want to speak to that if you wouldn't mind. How to execute a meaningful career in life. I would say it all starts with productivity, correct? You and I need to become effective at what we do so that we have opportunity that's in front of us. And obviously, number two would be to meet our financial needs. If we are productive at work and meeting our financial needs, those are kind of baseline necessities that are really important. But I would say they're not all that's important. I'll give you an example. If you were paid to come into work at 8 a.m. and dig a hole for 4 hours, and then spend the next 4 hours covering up that hole, and we were going to double your salary to do that, the money sounds really good. What research shows is within about 30 days you'd have enough of it and give the job back, because there is no value obviously in what you're doing. But that being said, I want to touch on that just a little bit. Comment, people will work for money, but they'll die for a cause. What does that mean exactly? Well, I think what it means is we all are in search of meaning attached to the work that we do. And when we find meaning in the work that we do, it is quite exciting. So I want to give you, just in this first meeting this week, 3 little ideas about how to find meaning in the work that you do. And one, the first thing that you can do is you can honor those that have gone before you. When you think about those from your life that have passed, maybe parents, maybe grandparents, maybe great-grandparents, and the race that they ran that's over, one way to honor them is by running a great race. And so what I could do is I could come to work with them in mind and say, I'm going to give a great effort, in part to honor my family, my relatives, etc. So that would be number one. I think number two is to understand that each of you carry influence. Influence is the ability to affect others. Whether you're meeting with a direct report today, or visiting with a customer, or nodding at the person next to you in the grocery line, you all carry influence. All of us have a tremendous opportunity to be on the lookout for ways to add value. Many people never even think about adding value to anyone else. They're too caught up in themselves, but not you. So I would recommend that you give some thought to the influence you carry each and every day, and look for ways to add value. That will provide meaning to you as well. And then the third one I want to mention for today, and we'll get more into this as we go on, is every single one of us on this call have an opportunity to invest in ourselves. I love the statement, work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Now, does that mean be lazy at work? No, it certainly doesn't. What that means, though, is I've got a plan for my own growth and development that is ongoing and will allow me to climb higher and higher in wisdom, in knowledge, in understanding, and execution. And in doing that, it is my best protection against future variety, uncertainty, etc. So this first part today, talking about where do I find meaning? People work for money, but they'll die for a cause. Where can I find meaning? Number one, honoring those that have gone before me by getting after it as they would have me. Number two would be using my influence to add value. And then number three would be working on myself constantly. And I like to say this to a lot of groups. If you say, hey Dan, I'm really busy, I don't have time to work on myself. 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day. Read a devotional in the morning on leadership, 1 page a day. Whatever you can afford, it will start incredible momentum that will lead you forth. So this is kind of part one in what's probably going to be a 4-part series in careers. But what I want to do right now is I want to thank all of you, because each one of you own a piece of the organization that we work for. And without you, it wouldn't feel the same. It wouldn't be the same. I want to wish you all a great week. Thank you.